Hi, this is Subbalakshmi, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, SFR College, Savagasi. In this video, I am going to share some of the important concept of personal selling. As already we know that the marketing mix consists of 4 P's. The first one is product, price, place and promotion. In the last concept promotion, we have to increase the sale of your product, so that we have to use the concept of promotion. So in this concept, the personal selling is one of the most important aspects of promotion. So what is personal selling? Personal selling is also known as a face-to-face selling. As already we know that the personal seller or a salesperson directly meets the customers and sells the product. And the second one, he tries to convince the customers in buying a product. So at most, the main objectives of the personal selling is to convince the customers. He wants to satisfy the existing customers and also create new customers also. The next one, as already I said, it is a promotional method. There are so much of promotional method, but the personal selling is most important aspects because it can connect customers at their doorsteps also. So it is a promotional method. He uses his own skills and abilities to make a sale. And the next one, it also increase the values of the product. All the products have somewhat values, but the personal sellers with their own concept and skills, he adds more values to the product. It aims to inform and encourage the customers to buy or at least trial the product. So the personal sellers convince the customers to encourage the customers to buy the product or at least trial the product. In this slide, we have to see the examples of personal selling. So we saw the personal sellers in many of the aspects. Here I am going to discuss only the 3 aspects. So the first one, the salesman go to the different societies or place to sell the products. We have to see this personal sellers at their doorstep also. For example, we have to see the electrical goods and the cleaning materials or sell at the doorsteps also. And another example is found in the departmental store or any textiles or any specially for the cosmetic product. He can give the advice to the customers how to apply the product, how to use the product, how we have to store the product. He can give you personal suggestions to the customers. These are one of the types of the personal selling also. And the next one, we have to see in the car showrooms or any other showrooms, we have to see the personal sellers. He have to give the suggestions about the price of the product and about their finance facilities and about their usage. These are all the few examples of the personal selling. Next, we have to see about the features of personal selling. It involves a face-to-face contact. As already I said, the personal sellers has to make a direct contact with the customers. The next one is a personal form of communication. He has to communicate personally with the customers. The third one is he can get the immediate feedback from the customers, whether he like the product, he want the product, he can get a immediate feedback. The next one is he create a good relationship between the customers. So the customers get a personal touch and personal contact with the salesperson. The last one is he is flexible to adopt the different types of customers. He has to give the suggestions according to the customers' moods and customers' minds. So these are all the features of personal selling. The next, we have to see about the advantages and disadvantages of personal selling. First, advantages. As already I said, it is a two-way form of communication. Both the customers and the salesperson interact with each other. and the flexibility. The main objectives, main advantages of the personal selling is the flexibility. The personal sellers can change their way of selling the product according to the flexible mind of the customers. The next one is building personal relationship. So create a good relationship with the customers, and it is the best promotion to reach all the customers at their doorsteps. The next disadvantages of personal selling. The customers normally have a negative perceptions of the salespersons about the quality of the products. The salespersons once sell a product, the customers believe that it is a poor quality or a low quality or a fake product. So negative perception of the salespeople and their product. The next disadvantages is high job turnover, and the personal sellers normally do not work in this field for a longer time. So there is a more job turnover. It involves a huge capital cost and also the training cost. So next, types of salesmen. There are many types of salesmen: manufacturers, wholesalers, retailers, industrial, specialty and exporter salesmen. We have to see one by one. The first one is a manufacturer salesman. He is employed to sell goods directly to the consumers or wholesalers or retailers. He deals only in a limited number of products with specialized knowledge about the product. The next one is wholesaler salesman. He is appointed by a wholesalers and dealt with the retailers. It informs the retailers about the availability of the variety of the products in the market. The next one is the wholesaler salesman. It's of two types: indoor or outdoor salesman. Indoor salesman, he serves the retailers at the wholesaler premises, and the outdoor salesman go to the various retailer shop and to take orders and deliver the orders. The next one is retailer salesman. He is appointed by the retailer and deals directly with the customers. It caters the needs of the customers and the wants of the customers, both at the retailer's business place and attending the customers at their place. The last point, he distributes free samples of the goods to the consumers and also inform about the product usage, product demonstrations, and also the brand name also. The next one is industrial salesman. He sells to the industrialist or manufacturers or business house. He normally do not sell their goods to their directly to the customers. It is often the salesman job to communicate technical innovation, somewhat innovation product used for the industries. He only dealt with these items. The industrial salesman job is more of problem solving nature. He is more challenging and the awards are greater than that of the other salesman's job. Next one is the specialty salesman. A salesman required to sell specialty goods, that is more technical goods or high cost goods. He sells only with the specialty goods. It is of maximum high price goods or irregular from the point of view of time of purchase. The specialty goods are generally sold by a traveling salesman. The next one is exporter salesman. As the name itself, it denotes the meaning. The responsibility of the exporter salesman is export of goods of his company is very complex to supply the needs of the foreign markets. The product which is available for foreign markets, the exporter salesman finds the correct foreign markets and make an orders. The exporter salesman is also accountable for their shipment charges and also the import duties, freight, shipment and consular declarations and the law applicable to the country in which he is operating. Next, types of personal selling. There are three types of personal selling: retail selling, business to business selling and trade selling. The first one is retail selling. In retail selling, the salesperson communicates directly to each and every individual customers. It is just like a retail shopping. he sells the product to the consumers through the retail store or door-to-door visit. As already I said, the retail selling relates to the door-to-door to sell a product. These are all very common types of selling we have to see in our daily life. The salesperson selling goods and services from their retail store deal with the customers visiting their place. In door-to-door selling, the salesperson visit each and every doors of the potential customers. First we have to identify the potential customers and reach every potential customers and convince them to buy the product. The next one is business to business selling. The salesperson sells product to their industrial buyers, not to the potential buyers or retail buyers. He only sells goods to the industrial buyers. It involves he sells the products like equipments, plants and machineries which are all needed by the industrial buyers. He should be well trained and good technical knowledge about their product he sells. Without technical knowledge, he cannot able to sell the industrial products to their business. The next one is trade selling. The salesperson sells the products to the marketing intermediaries, such as retailers or wholesalers. He contact regularly to the wholesalers and retailers to receive bulk orders and delivery to them. Thank you.